Weather Authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
We had some storms move through the area earlier today. Then during the evening hours, no real big severe weather here in the immediate area, but I wanted to thank Fritz for sending this in. Fritz sends me some pictures and videos from time to time. This was from Vigo County. You can see the towering clouds there. And then these clouds, these storms developed and moved off to the east and southeast. And check out this lightning display. Liz Bond sent me this. This was in Vigo County. She said, looking east towards Brazil. So that was when the storm left the Terre Haute area and was headed over towards Brazil. Lots of lightning. Again, there was a lot of lightning, some brief heavy rain, but again, no real severe weather in the immediate area, so we're in pretty good shape there. And most of the storms now are moving off to the southeast out of the area, and looks like some calmer and drier weather coming up over the course of the next couple of days. I think we're going to see a little break from the heat and humidity, it looks like, coming up also as we wrap up the week and head for the upcoming weekend. And when that happens, that's going to give us a little break. So here's where we are. We still need some rain. With the drought monitor, you can see that southern areas are still abnormally dry. Northern areas are still on moderate drought. A lot of people are asking today, boy, we'd sure like to get some of that rain this evening. Many got it, not everyone, but at least some did. North, again, we still have a moderate drought, and down to the south, still abnormally dry. Maybe a little rain late Sunday, and then after that, we may go dry for a little while as the heat builds as we get into next week. We hit 87 and 71. That was a high and low for the day. Here at the TV station, as the rain came through, it was pretty heavy, but didn't last that long. We picked up 0.22, so we're up to 5.37 now so far for the month. Here's what it looks like now as we take a look at the river in Terre Haute. It's on the way down now, just a little bit over 4 feet. So most of the storms are kind of moving out. We have a couple in the far southeast. Other than that, we're about done. Less humid tomorrow. Nice start to the weekend. And the heat's going to build next week. Going to get pretty hot. Probably the hottest weather we've seen so far this summer coming up by the middle and the end of next week. 75 at the airport in Terre Haute. But here's the key. The wind is now out of the northwest, and the pressure is rising. The front is moving through, and that's going to break the humidity down a little bit for us and give us some better weather. And you can even see that tonight. 79 in Vincennes, 69 though as you head up towards Paris, Illinois, and 65 in Crawfordsville, so somewhat cooler air moving in. Kind of see the front right there dropping its way down to the south, and along that front, that's where we saw some of those showers and storms developing. Most of these now are well down to the southeast. Here's what it looks like over the last few hours. You'll see them pop up and then drop down to the south and to the southeast. So as we look at the Dorsa Automotive Doppler radar, pretty much everybody's all done. Way down here, pretty much just outside of our viewing area now, pushing south. So we're pretty much done as far as rainfall across the area. So overnight, we'll be looking for clearing skies. During the day tomorrow, some clouds and sunshine mix. There'll still be a little moisture around, but should be a dry day. North wind means the humidity levels will be coming down. And as we get into the day Saturday as well, should be a fair amount of sunshine. Maybe a few clouds bubble up in the afternoon, but overall, it looks like a good start to the upcoming weekend. After that, there's going to be a chance maybe a little rain right here later in the day on Sunday. That's about the only chance we see for a while, because then as we get to Monday and to Tuesday and Wednesday and even Thursday of next week, it looks kind of dry as a high-pressure ridge moves into the area, and that's going to heat things up. So the temperatures, the coolest of the air moves on. The heat builds to the north, then it builds up across this area. By the time we get to the middle and the end part of next week, we're talking about some hot weather, much of the country actually. And when you take a look longer term, this is now the 26th to the 30th, almost the entire country above normal. And I think it's going to stay kind of hot into the first part of August as well. So when it gets hot next week, probably going to hang around a while. Forecast for tonight, then rain showers pretty much have all moved out of the area. Otherwise, clearing skies, dropping down to 62. During the day tomorrow, clouds and sunshine still mixed, however, less humid. You're going to notice that. 82 for the high with a north wind. And then after that, looks like a good start to the weekend. Not real humid on Saturday. Maybe a storm popping up later in the day Sunday. And then look at next week. We're in the 90s on Tuesday, Wednesday, and again on Thursday. Jack.
Thanks, Jesse. A lot to get to on the